9 U.S. bases hit in one wave. Iran has unleashed one of its most aggressive strike claims yet, declaring that Wave 62 of Operation Promise of Truth 4 targeted American military infrastructure across the Middle East. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps says its missiles and drones struck key U.S. positions across Kuwait, Qatar, the UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan, marking a sharp escalation in the conflict. At the center of this barrage is the Haj Qasem ballistic missile, designed specifically to target U.S. bases. Iran claims it fired a mix of Qadr, Emad, and Haj Qasem missiles in a coordinated assault aimed at overwhelming air defenses. Tehran says this is not a one-off strike, but part of a sustained campaign, with American bases hit for the third consecutive time. The IRGC claims bases including Al Udeid in Qatar, Al Dhafra in the UAE, Ali Al Salem and Arifjan in Kuwait, and the U.S. Fifth Fleet headquarters in Bahrain were all struck. Iran is also claiming drone attacks on Israel's Ben Gurion airport, targeting strategic refueling aircraft used in air operations. However, independent verification of the scale of damage remains limited.
I hope that wisdom prevails and diplomacy prevails on the other side. They understand that those who drag them into this war can drag them into also a quagmire for them.
Iran is framing these strikes as revenge, linking them to the killing of senior figures, including Ali Larijani. Tehran is also rejecting any immediate talks, signaling that the conflict is entering a prolonged and dangerous phase.
I think that they have to think twice when they are thinking about Iran. They shouldn't take advice from those who are not knowing Iran, who wanted for decades to win a war against Iran with American taxpayers and American soldiers' blood. Netanyahu and the Israeli regime has its own agenda of making this war a win for them in the expense of everybody.
The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has unleashed a massive wave of ballistic and cluster missiles on central Israel, dubbed Operation Sincere Promise 4. Tehran states the barrage is direct revenge for the assassination of National Security Chief Ali Larijani and other top commanders. The nighttime sky over Tel Aviv and southern Israel was completely illuminated as the IRGC deployed heavy-duty Khorramshahr 4 and Fajr-class missiles. The strikes overwhelmed Israeli air defenses, raining cluster submunitions down on residential and commercial hubs across Ramat Gan and Holon. The strikes scored direct hits on critical civilian infrastructure. Tel Aviv's Savidor Central Railway Station suffered extensive damage after a missile struck the platform, forcing a total suspension of train services between Herzliya and Ben Gurion Airport. Parts of Tel Aviv's power grid were also knocked offline, plunging neighborhoods into darkness.
So the dust, so much dust coming from here, so I told to my husband, maybe the bomb is, the fall down from the rockets is from us, from our building. So I'm afraid, I'm thinking about that. So I saw that only here. So but what we can do, that has happened, someone died. So it's so sad for what's happening.
The human toll is mounting. In Ramat Gan, an elderly couple was killed instantly when a missile carved a massive hole through the roof of their apartment building. Emergency responders from Magen David Adom are currently battling vehicle fires and searching through the rubble of multiple impact sites for more casualties.
Entering cautiously, we arrived at a slightly damaged apartment, where a huge hole had opened in the building's ceiling. From the roof. That's right, we actually find the couple lifeless.
This catastrophic escalation stems from the joint US-Israeli military operation on February 28th that decapitated Iran's leadership, killing Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and General Gholam Reza Soleimani. With Mujtaba Khamenei now at the helm, the IRGC has vowed relentless retaliation,